Okay, congratulations. You have completed 2 of the 4 assignments for the bedroom project. We started with our bedroom design, and then we took all of our items over here and we put them into our bedroom expenses, and then we've used formulas to multiply across, and then we used the auto sum formula to determine how much money we spent on our bedroom. We still actually have 2 more parts to this assignment. We are going to write 2 poems for our bedroom odes, and then finally, after that one, we will still be doing a PowerPoint so we can present this all together. Let's review what we're going to be working on. I'm going to look at this student sample here. So here's the PowerPoint the student created. Again, I'm not going to go through it right now. I'm just going to go through it very quickly so we can get to the end. And you can see we have the bedroom design hyperlink, the bedroom cost hyperlink, and then now we need to do the bedroom odes. Odes is another word for poem. So that's what we're going to start working on right now. Before we go any further, I'm going to start Microsoft Word and so that we can start getting our Microsoft Word document ready. So go ahead and click on Microsoft Word. Let's do a file, save as. You will have documents folder out here. I don't. So I'm going to select here and then go to documents that way. Now, I've been pretending I'm in class 3A, but if you're in 4B, you would put 4B. If you're in 6th hour, you would just write 6. And then we're going to call this your class name, then your last name, first name, bedroom odes, O-D-E-S. And again, ode is another word for poem. And then hit save. Okay, next, we're going to turn this page into landscape view. You've done this before. You did it with the bedroom design. Right now, it's in portrait view. So my paper is up, it's nice and tall. What we want to do is turn it sideways. So you're going to go to page layout, orientation, and then select landscape. As soon as I click landscape, my page has turned sideways on the screen. And I'm going to zoom back in like that. Okay, next we're going to insert columns into our Word document. Before I do that though, I like to have the ruler tool showing. So I'm going to go to View, and I'm going to select Ruler right here. And what that does is it gives me a nice ruler up here toward the top. It actually shows it on the left-hand side as well. But the one we're interested in is having the ruler show up here. Now that we have the ruler showing, it'll be easier to see that we have inserted columns. Now to insert columns, we're going to go to Page Layout, and right now you do actually have a column. You have a giant column that goes the length of the entire page. Now we don't think of it as having a column, but that's what's happening is we have one giant column, and we're going to want more than one. Notice when I hover above column right here, that it shows what you're going to get. In this case, they're showing 2 different columns. And in fact, that's exactly what we need. So we're going to click here and go to 2 columns. Now here's how you will know that you have 2 columns set up. Of course, you could go here and see that it's on 2, but on the ruler, there's this new gray area right here that was not there before. So that when you're typing across the screen, and I'll make my font larger so it'll get across the screen quicker. Now watch what happens as I'm typing and I'm not hitting enter. When I get toward the end here, it automatically word wrapped for me. And that's how we are going to know that we have a column here and then a column over here as well. So again, go to Page Layout, go to Columns, and put yourself on 2 columns so that we'll have 2 columns. For the record, this is not the poem that we will be writing. Okay, so we have a poem right here. We actually have two poems, and this is a student sample that was provided to us. And I'm going to try to break this down. We're going to write Ode to My Old Room over here, and then we're going to write a poem A Different Day over here. Now I'm going to read Ode to My Old Room right now. We'll read the other one A Different Day. Something to keep in mind is the rhyming words that are happening throughout this poem. Okay, here we go. Old room, oh old room, I loved you so much. It won't be the same without your sweet old touch. Much rhymes with touch. That is one rhyming verse right there. You're gonna need 3 rhyming verses to complete your poem. Your colors were nice and your intentions were true, but after a while I got sick of you. True and you rhyme, so that's the second rhyming verse. I'll never forget you, dear sweet old room, but remember me always, you'll be on my tomb. So there's the third rhyming verse. Okay, that's as far as I'm gonna go. Just keep in mind that you need 3 rhyming verses. So the title of your poem will be Ode to My Old Room. So I would like for you to type that in right here. Ode to My Old Room. And then just hit enter. Maybe hit enter twice. For now, we're not doing any formatting. We're just going to let it look kind of boring. So go ahead and type that in, please. I'm also going to give you your very first sentence. It has to be called Old Room, comma, oh, old room. So that's what I need you to type in right now. Old room, comma, oh, old room. Okay, you get to decide what you want your first sentence to be. Oh, old room, you were the best. Old room, oh, old room, I miss you so much. Old room, oh, old room, I'm sad to see you go. Old room, oh, old room, what happened to you? Old room, oh, old room, please come back. Old room, oh, old room, where did you disappear to? Old room, oh, old room, I cried and cried when you burned down. You get to decide what your next sentence is going to be. So have some creativity. You can borrow one of the ones that I just gave you. I'm going to put in old room, old room. I cried when you burned down. Now just keep in mind the word that we're going to try to rhyme with is the last word of this sentence. So whatever you put here, that's great. Go ahead and write it down. Trust me, I have a plan for you to be able to rhyme with the very last word. But just keep in mind you're going to rhyme with the very last word. Please take a moment, be creative, and come up with your next sentence. Next, we're going to use a great online tool called rhymezone.com. rhymezone.com. You can tell I've been to this website before. Usually, as soon as you type in RHY, Google predicts what you're trying to go to, and you can click on it to open up rhymezone.com. You will know you were there when it looks like this right here. Okay, so if we go back to my poems, you can see that I'm trying to rhyme with the word down, because that's the last word in the sentence right there. So I'm going to go over to rhymezone.com and I'm going to type in down. And then I'm going to hit search. And I can see just tons and tons of words that remind me of the word, that rhyme with the word down. And let's see, I'm just going to sit here and look at these for a second, kind of think about what I want to put in. Oh, and I see something that might work. So I'm going to go back over here. Hit enter. You were like my own private playground. And so down rhymed with playground. And there you go. I have my first rhyming verse. Please take a moment to come up with yours. Okay, so I'm going to try to get another rhyming verse, and I'm going to go a little bit quicker this time. I miss you so much that I really cannot bear. And so I need to go find a word that rhymed with bear. And this isn't the kind of bear like teddy bear. This is to bear something, to be able to take it. So I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to type in bear. And let's see. Oh, I see a few things in here. I'm going to go back over here. In particular, I miss my old rocking chair. So you can see that I've rhymed bear and chair. So let's go ahead and have you do your second rhyming verse, and keep in mind after you've done your second one, you only have one more to do, and then you will have a completed poem for your old bedroom. Okay, so I'm going to do the third rhyming verse, and then you can do your third rhyming verse, and then you will be complete. So I am going to type in something like this. And again, I'm just making this up as I go. Please know that I loved you, and I also know the pain will eventually go away. By the way, did you notice when I got to the end here, it did an automatic word wrap and went to the next line because we have inserted columns? Okay, so I'm going to go find something that rhymes with away. So I go over here, I type in away. And I think I see something that's going to work. Got it. So I'm going to go back over to my poem. Hopefully, my new room will be a great place to play. So there you go. I got my 3 rhyming verses. I am going to have you do one more thing after you have your 3 rhyming verses. I am going to have you click on the word and highlight your rhyming words. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to go, whoops. Let's try that again. Select this one and go to the highlighting tool, not the font color tool, and I'm going to select yellow, and I'll do the same here. And for this one, I'm going to change the colors when I get to the next one. So I'm going to go green, and then finally away and play, I'm going to go with blue. And congratulations, you have finished your first poem. You have 3 rhyming verses. You used Rhyme Zone. You did some research on the internet. Great, nice job.